right, I want to jump into the platform and show you a little bit more about where you can find some reflection things in the platform. So if I go into a friend for Keela, you'll see that there's this tab at the end with a little brain icon. And this is going to be some reflection questions that our game team wrote that you can have your students reflect on. Now, the thing of it is that sometimes, most of the times, these reflection questions are going to be more geared around the content of the game. So this game is about getting to know a new person. And so the question is, what do you like to do with your friends? What is one way you were a friend to someone this week? How can you be a better friend? Those are reflection questions. It is important to note the students don't see those questions. Those are there for the teacher to be aware of so that they can ask the students after they play the game. Now, what if you're assigning the game and you want the students to talk to a partner, talk in their small group, and these are the questions you want them to ask or others? In that case, what I would do is I would copy those reflection questions and then I would copy the game. So whenever you copy one of our digital games, it's going to put it into the My Games area. And then once it's in the My Games area, you can open it up for editing. Now, there's a couple of different options that you can do here. But one of the things that you can do is edit the you broke out piece. So what you can do is I copied those questions already. So I'm gonna do this the sloppy way. There are neater ways to do this. I'm gonna do replace image, and then I'm gonna go over here to create with Adobe Express. And when I launch Adobe Express, which is built into your service, you don't need to have a pro account to use it. When I launch Adobe Express, let's see if I can search up here for broke out. Let's see what is already in here. So no, I got a lot of brokes. I know that there were some things in here about broke out, but that's okay. We don't need it. We're going to just take those three statements that we had. So I'm going to do text, and then I'm going to do add your text, and I'm going to paste those statements, those questions, right? What do you like to do with your friends? What was la la la, whatever those questions are. Now, again, you can make them as big or as small as you want. You can adjust the text size, you can adjust the font, the color, all of this other fun stuff, all of the things that you can do, the paragraph style, all of these things you can adjust that, and you can build it so that you're also, let's do a search, and we're going to I'm going to search a picture, an image. Let's do media, and I'm just going to search congrats. All right, congratulations, right? So we'll take the balloons for now, just because I want to I want to show you what I'm saying. So we can take these balloons, and we can edit that picture. So I'm gonna edit the image. I'm going to just crop it so that it's just the balloons. And we're gonna take our friend out of here. Really sloppy. You get the point. You can do all kinds of things. And then we're going to put it we're gonna make it really big, and we're gonna put it behind. We'll arrange to put it behind the text so I can see here, and I can drag the text above it. So now it's behind it, and we can write, congratulations, you broke out, and then put those questions there. And then whenever we've got that done, we would just do add to breakout game, and it would pop in there. And then this would be what they see at the end of the game. So if it's a digital game, they play the digital game, they broke out, they would see this instead of the standard, yay, you broke out. They would still get the confetti and the little witty, but they would also see this, and now they can ask the questions. So that's one way. You could also do it, really simply, where you made it a text instead, and you can say, yay, you broke out. and then paste those questions there. And that's what they see when they break out. So there are, different things you can do. A video where you record yourself, right? You record yourself and you say, um, congratulations. If you're seeing me, that means you broke out. Now I want you to think about this question. What does it mean to be a friend? Whatever you want to do, right? So those are options. You can do it on a picture in Canva or someplace else and download it and then upload it in. Those are some options, some ways where you can add your own our reflection questions or your own reflection questions so that the students will automatically see it when they accomplish the task, when they finish the game, and it's not a whole group discussion. But like I said, the other way that you can do that, you can have a whole group discussion. You can also grab those reflection questions and put them up on the board, any other number of ways of getting those reflection questions to your students.